No. 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 No.
If you like the video, it'll be my honor if you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And there are a lot more figure diorama photography as well as figure height comparison at the end of this video, so please watch and enjoy until the end. Now, let's begin. Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? And today we are going to be reviewing this super small figure in a super small box. So who or what is he? It is Baby Yoda, which some people for some reason gets very disappointed when we call him Baby Yoda. It's because he's not technically Yoda, but it's officially known as the child, and he is from the Mandalorian Star Wars TV series on Disney Plus. And yes, it is from S.H.Figuarts Bandai. And here are the box art. And this is the regular release, so if you want to purchase, you shouldn't be having much difficulty getting this. And yeah, he is very small. Now if I compare it with the Mandalorian Mando, right beside, this is the Hasbro one. Yeah, the box is very small, but not small as a Hasbro child that we got. So let's check this out. I did not purchase the Mando from S.H.Figuarts because I didn't like the proportion, I didn't like the helmet size, I didn't like his foot size. There's so much thing I didn't like about it. And I do have Boba or Jango Fett and other figures from Figuart, and they're all not so impressive. Other figures are great. Their Darth Vader recent one is awesome. The latest Stormtrooper is great. Luke, great. Their prequel figures, great. Other than Count Dooku, that was a crap. But now if you open the box, you get this, I don't know what to say, a green little background that it references. I don't know if it referenced anything from the film. I don't think so. Maybe that's the Force heal energy effect or whatever it is. I'm not too sure. But here are the manual book. And it looks very, very straightforward. And yes, here is the baby, and he is small. And the reason, well, I ordered the Mayfex Mandalorian, and therefore that's why I didn't get the S.H.Figuarts. And I think that would, well, if you have to choose a figure, if you can't buy everything because you can't keep buying everything, then you have to start choosing what you can buy. And for Mando, I had the Boba Fett, and the Boba Fett from Mayfex is the best that you can get into that scale. And yes, this Baby Yoda looks great. And not to forget, this guy is super, super small. Apologies with my dirty nails and so on. I was working today, and some dirt, not dirt, but paint and everything still remained on my skin while I was working today. So yeah. So yeah, the detail is really nice, and this guy is super small. It's so cute. God. Actually, when I saw the promotional pictures, I was like, it's not bad. It looks cute, better than the Hasbro Black Series. But the Maplex not Boba Fett, Mando comes with the Baby Yoda, and that one looked a bit more cuter, the face at least. But this one's good. The face is really, really nice. One thing that I already have issues, and I think you will have one too, is his robe right here. This how do I say? The rim of his robe is supposed to be a part of the robe, but a separate piece, and it's not connected. It's just hovering. So there's a gap, or not even a gap, is there a space in between. So it feels like there's a ring just on his arm, which looks really weird. So I don't know why they do that. At least glue it on or something. But yeah, that's something that's a bit annoying. And his neck collar is also a different piece. It's not fabric. Everything else is a fabric, which is unique comparing to the Black Series Baby Yoda we get here. And definitely the Black Series Baby Yoda is far smaller. And there you go. That's the height difference. So I'm not too sure which one is more accurate. I thought the Black Series one would be more accurate when it comes to the scale because he is considerably small. But then if you have the figure art one beside, it looks okay, but I'm not too sure. Maybe from what I can remember, maybe the Baby Yoda is somewhere in between the actual size. But I'm sure that figure art made it a little bit bigger because they wanted to add all the detail on his face. And if you make him small, that's how much less you can add detail. And honestly, the Black Series, if you look closely, especially the head, I don't know if you can see, but the Black Series has more detail when it comes to the skin texture. Definitely way more detail than the figure arts. And but at the same time, if you add so much detail, you kind of lose, the cuteness in a way. So, Japanese manga, when people look at it, it looks the face design looks simple. You see less line. That's one thing they're doing, is that by removing some of the line, it makes it simpler, and simpler meaning it makes it more baby looking. So that's one technique they use, and I think that's being used here too. Is there's enough detail, but they did not go with full, skin texture and so on, because it's a small figure, and adding so much on a small figure might make it look more lizard-like, or it's gonna go too realistic and loses the vibe of cuteness. So maybe that's why they went for that. But I'm okay with the Hasbro Black Series too. They went different route, and yes, they of course a sculpt robe has more wrinkle detail comparing to the real cloth, because it's all based on the mass, gravity, and so on. But sorry, I am not feeling too good today. Hope I'll recover fast. But yeah, let's take a look at his articulation, and maybe I will try to remove his head off. And the neck collar, by the way, if you'd like to check the neck collar, it just stays on the top of the body. The detail is good, it's very good. One thing that happened is, if you give a cloth part so much detail, yet the cloth itself, obviously cannot sustain that detail, then it kind of breaks the illusion of, realism. And it's funny that you're talking about realism when it comes to action figures, because there's nothing real about it. But I don't know, how should I take this guy out? There we go. We get the horror of his truths. He is not what we all think we are, and it's creepy. But anyhow, his arms go. Okay, let's go with articulation. His arm goes that much up. If you turn it, it goes up that. It goes that. So it's fine. They're absolutely. It's a ball joint, and it looks like he has articulation here, but no, it's just one mode, and his arm is stuck in there. Only thing he can do is rotate and swivel around like that, but nothing much else you can do with it. His head is also ball joint. It kind of moves around like so. Goes 360. The head feels brittle, so I don't want to break the ears. But his head goes up that much, down that much. I was hoping he would look more up because he'll usually be looking, like he'll be looking at Mando. So to really look up, you have to make him like that, which he'll fall. And I dropped the hand ring part, so I gotta go fix that. I don't know if I can find that, but anyhow, man, it's scary, it's freaky. Think about this thing flying at you. Anyhow, his also his ab is ball joint. It's hard to show you anything because is that a ball joint? Oh, there you go. It was just stuck. Oh no, actually, it's super hard. That's what. So he would ab crunch that much. He would ab back that much, which is sufficient. And he could there you go, tilt that much. And yeah, and of course you can go 360. So that's cool. His leg is also a ball joint, so there's no ball joint, but the ball itself has a joint of its own self, so he can kind of kick. Kick back too. So yeah, you can do him running around like that, chasing after Mando. And this is so cute. But yeah, that's his articulation. We do have one more hand, and that's a cup holding hand. Let me try to get that out for you guys, which is right here. It's really small to see, but what it is that you pull out the hand like so, you pull out this hand like so, and you add it's very is it going in? I don't know. I'm having some difficulty with how to put these things inside, because these fingers are a bit sharp. It's jabbing into my skin, and it does hurt. I do have a thin skin. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do this off screen. Give me a second. Guys, I have like 3 nephews, and many times I did help them change, and I'm used to that. But the thing is, I was never expecting to change a baby this small. I would definitely fail at it. And I would never want to swap this Baby Yoda's hand. It's one of the worst hand swapping experience I had. Just simply, it's so small, and it's painful. It's just comparing to a decent sized regular figures, this is a bit too small to, change casually. But here's the Baby Yoda. Hey guys. So the additional hand is that you can get a soup cup hold by its peg right here, and there's the peg hole. If you can see right there, you just peg that in right in there. The thing is that maybe just give us a hand with the soup already, as one piece, instead of making us do all this, because it's so small that it's a bit of struggle. So maybe just give us a hand with the soup ball already installed or as a one piece, because the issue is, due to the peg, he can't do anything much with his hand. It's just he won't be able to. It's specifically for the soup, nothing else. You can't do much with it. So I wondered, why not just make it a one piece? And again, I'm doing my best, but there is it's not going in fully, so there is a peg showing, and it is not easy. So here it is. Maybe I'll just zoom in. Here he is, but yeah, Panda, I know you were trying to make him as detailed as possible when it comes to the soup and so on, but its less struggle would be better, I think. So if you're making version 2.0, which I'm quite sure you guys aren't, but if you guys are, yeah, one piece is much preferable. So there we go, and here's Big Daddy. Yeah, you can just hold him like that. Not so easy to hold. So yeah, the scale-wise, I think he's really good. Some people might say he's a little too big, it's not screen accurate, and some people might say, well, the Hasbro Black Series is too small. It really depends on how you perceive it. I'm okay both sides, but when it comes to the detail, I like the figure art better. Yes, the proportion wise, because I think the Black Series Hasbro one it's just too small, and I didn't necessarily review the Hasbro one. So here he goes. His head goes 360. There is look down, look up. Okay. His arm goes up that much. Goes 360, and his hand comes out. So that's about it you can do with it. But they're both great. I like them both, because who would hate a baby? He comes with, which is the figure art one, comes with a clothing line using the force, and I'm not happy, dad kind of face. So there's two of these, and yes, you get the normal face. You can use it for almost anything, casual drinking, pot, whatever. So let me try to change the head. There you go, and I'll just remove the soup. Oh, this peg. Okay, this figure has won my vote. The number one 2020 most pain ass peg figure of the 2020, and it is a nightmare. Really, what the? God. No, it's not coming in. At this moment, I'm kind of exhausted. Okay, In there, baby. In there. I don't want to do this. It has a lot of attitude. It's a good figure. It's really small. Look at my finger, and yeah, it's really small. And my finger is not big. It's small. So even my finger is small versus this guy, and you can pack that much detail in his face. That is quite impressive. And I was looking for the Mayfex Baby Yoda because I liked the face look more cuter. But now getting this guy in my hand, this Baby Yoda could be more accurate. Screw this. Give me a second, guys. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna take the lazy route. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna put glue tack. Screw this. Screw Bandai for making a crappy experience. Oh God, it's a nightmare. This Baby Yoda is a nightmare when it comes. Well, all baby are nightmares, so it's accurate. Here we go. But this is the forced using part where he was lifting the I forgot the creature, but a rhinoceros kind of creature to save his daddy. Yeah, or you can use this for when he's sleeping. Either case is good. But at first, the reason I purchased this Baby Yoda, even I know that I'm getting a Mandalorian from or Mando from Mayfex, is because the Mayfix one doesn't come with a crib, and this crib looks really nice. It is well detailed. It has scratch marks. Yeah, it's nice. I thought this would be a separate piece. It is, but it's glued in, and you also do get a cap, like so. So I call it a egg crib because it looks like an egg. Does it close? Okay, I think it closed, but the top shelf is a bit deformed, so I needed to kind of push it in. But here you go, the egg crib. It looked like an egg, seriously. Well, that's why I call it an egg crib. But yeah, it's good. If Mando wants to protect him, or he's got it, he's enough with it, then he could just put him in there. And it does come with a base, or else what can we do? And I didn't know, but he actually comes with a blanket. Give me a second, guys. Guys and ladies. Because there's no girls, they're all ladies, and guys are guys, We're always guys. We act like a gentleman sometimes, but we're all guys, yes. Insert the peg like so. And there's the peg right here. You put it in. Honestly, this figure is really not something friendly. Everything gets in the way. I'm getting a little stressed here. But here you go, a hovering baby crib. And I would love to get a hovering baby crib. It would solve so much stress. It's like it just follows you everywhere. I don't know, maybe I think the blanket is way too big because look at it. It's like, or maybe you're supposed to kind of wrap him around like so. Isn't it cute? But he's still gonna have a lot of cloth coming out, so maybe you have to play around and kind of bend it. So how's that? Honestly, I think the cloth is way too big or too long. That's pushing the figure to the up. So it would be hard to see him. I'll take off the cloth. Yeah, like that. So if you have the cloth, it's kind of pushing him up in there, so it's hard to see. So yeah, if you want to cut it, go ahead. I'm not gonna cut it, but yeah, maybe I'll find a replacement, something. I'll find a used up cloth and I'll cut it and I'll replace that. So there we go. If you want to, if you don't want your baby to keep coming out, there we go. But yeah, this is a very short review because this is a very small guy. There's nothing too much to review, and I'd like to swap the head and the piece and so on a lot, but the thing is, it's gonna take me forever, and I don't want to waste your time. So what I'll do is I'll take photos instead, and I'll just show you how it works. But overall, what do I think about the figure? Well, if you want a cute baby Yoda or the child, you have not much of a choice. You can get with a cheap route where you get this version, or you get the more detailed, a little bit bigger, has more articulation, but it's pain in the ass. Jesus Christ, I hate this figure. No, sorry. I hate Bandai for how they made it difficult for this figure. But if you want to get a more cute, more baby-ish, and if you look closer, his cheek even have a not glossy, but a sheen that makes him looks, like a baby too. That's great. But for my suggestion, I like this Baby Yoda. It looks great. Pain in the ass, but all baby are pain in the ass, so oh well. And by the way, if you're wondering for the Black Series, you do also get the frog and a much smaller soup. This is the figure art soup. So you can see the size is quite considerably different. And you also get the round circle button thing that Mando gave Baby Yoda. So you also get that for the Black Series. I don't take it out because I'm going to lose it for sure. So different accessories, but yeah, I think he works fine. And if you're wondering, Master Yoda and the Baby Yoda. And if you're still wondering, here's Kermit. Here's the Kermit frog. So yeah, I would suggest it, but remember, it's pain in the ass. It's pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Once I decide what kind of pose I'll have him on, I would not touch it again because I don't want this experience. It's just too much headache for me. And I'm old. I'm already like 41, and yeah, or 42. I don't remember my age anyway. So anyhow, yeah, that's all, and I'll start taking some photo. Thank you guys, and talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you very much for watching my figure unboxing photography review. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Currently, there are only 6% of my audience who are subscribed, and I feel a little bit lonely here, so your subscription will give me inspiration to go on further. Thank you again, and see you all soon. So, overall, this figure is...
It's
遊びでやってるんだよ。